Paul, obviously there were a lot of chapters in this game. What was the difference in not being able to put it away in the fourth quarter?
Well, I just think in the fourth quarter we kind of made some plays that didn't help us. We got a conduct foul on our guys chatting on the sideline, and then we kind of gave them some transition, and we got disorganized defensively a few times in there, and obviously we're running out the clock, and we give your senior midi just drops the ball and they go down and score. You're trying to do that. We get a senior midi again, tries to throw to the net, hits the pipe, and comes the other way. We get him to turn it over, and we're not next to our senior attackman's not next, or junior attackman's not next to his guy, and we don't check it up and get there. So, we go off sides in overtime. So we got to coach our guys a lot better. That's all those plays are probably on us as a coaching staff. We have to do better coaching these guys, and we have to play better defense overall. We can't give up 20 goals and think we're going to win a lot of games doing that. So we have to get more possessions, and I thought we really struggled to stop them at times, so we have to do better.
Is part of this, we talked about it before the game, sort of the lessons that you learned, is part of this that learning how to handle prosperity, that the game's not over just because you get big lead? Yeah,
and I think we had to handle it better. We didn't do it. We didn't do a really good job of that, so especially some of our younger defensemen that played and some of those younger midi-Ds that are in there. And, we just have to work with them more and teach them more and stuff, and we'll be a better team at the end of the year. We might take some lumps, but, I think that, we kind of played to the level of our competition. Hopefully we can, give another great effort on Saturday and try to do that. I thought we did some great things, but we also, did some things that probably weren't as good.
You actually had a pretty good night at the face-off dot on the whole. Is maybe the thought that it's going to be a hot hand situation? Yeah,
we just kind of, we had the two guys to go back and forth in them. I thought we had some face-offs we should have won. I'm not sure, I think some of the calls in the face-off are a little questionable, but, it is what it is, so we just got to do a better job coaching those guys as well. All around, we got to coach our guys better all around, and it's on the coaching staff, and we have to do better.
Paul, is it a situation where maybe it's good that you don't have to sit on it too long to go play another game? Obviously,
well, that's always good. You have to get ready, right? We have to get ready for another really good team. So, we have nothing but really good teams left. So, we just got to do better, and we just have to do better. So, we'll coach them up and keep working with the guys we have, and and I think our guys, I think they'll respond. They always have, but obviously today's a really disappointing night for the program.